Okay, so there's like so much lore. I'm sorry for the very, 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 very weird intro. I'm like so overwhelmed from the last reality being back to the storyline, to the foundation and the order returning. Like, holy crap, there is so much going on, and you probably have a lot of questions. Who is the Dark Voyager? Who are the Inner Loop? What are Hope and Jones up to? What happened to the Spirit Siblings? And is the Seven back? And you know what? You guys sit back, relax, grab a snack or two, and I'll explain the storyline of this season. So without further ado, let's begin. Before I begin, I think it's only right to recap the event, because holy crap, this event was so good. In the event, Jones tries to recalibrate his rift gun so that we were able to teleport to Oninoshima. After several failed attempts, we managed to rift onto Oninoshima where this Avengers Endgame looking sequence plays of every... It's so good of everyone drifting onto the Chapter 6 map. We charge at the Dark Presence and soon we board the choppers and we see Huntrix! After the choppers crash, we deal with the tentacle until the bride rescues us. We then go closer to the Dark Presence and Jones, the bad that he is, brings in Nathaniel, they kill the cube and they just get the fucking... I am so sorry if I'm shouting, like, I am just so excited to get... It's just so... Oh my god. Okay, I gotta calm down here. When the cube was about to blow, the mecha team leader kicked the cube into the Dark Presence and it blew him up. In the event, the zero shot that the Dark Presence had restored Oninoshima, and that was him now. It's just so overwhelming. Like, oh my god, I am once again so sorry if I am like speaking so loud. It's just my excitement. I can't believe it. We are so back. We cannot have been so back. Oh my god. The storyline for this season. Holy crap, there's so much. In the Chapter 7 trailer, if you paid attention, there was a hidden message from the last reality themselves. They're back, and turns out the last 8 years was phase 1. And now they're gonna begin phase 2, and also it turns out that the Dark Presence was just a protocol that got out of control after he got his hands on the 0-point chart, which confirms that the Dark Presence was indeed related to the last reality. At the end of the trailer, the bus driver got slimed by the mini-cube cradle of the Dark Voyager. Rest in peace to a legend. The Dark Voyager was the one who shot the bus driver. On the Golden Coast Island, according to dialogue from Jones, he is the herald of the last reality. But what about the actual herald? Well, I don't know about her. It's possible that after she died, the Dark Voyager replaced her as the herald. Now, we don't know what the Dark Voyager wants, but according to the order, yes, she's back, I'll explain later, there's more than what meets the eye. So maybe the Dark Voyager wants something from this island, but what could that be? Well, that ties into my next question. Who are the Inner Loop? Now, not much is known about them, but for some reason they have a 0-point shard, and it looks like that they're building the vault. Now, it's most likely the same shard they got from the Dark Presence, because I don't think they'll just run into another shard from the time span of Chapter 6 to 7. So honestly, I think that this is the same shard from the Dark Presence. Inner Loop also has a lot of information about the 7, the 0-point, and probably more information that we just don't know of yet. Karina, aka this NPC, states that she finds them shady despite their claims of always being the forefront of innovation. I theorize that Innovator Sloan founded this faction, and that is because Innovator Sloan, Inner Loop, yeah, I don't know what, but it's just because of the names I'm theorizing this. I know, but the fact that they have so much information about this makes me think that they've been here for quite a while. Another thing is that they might be working with Midas to rebuild the vault, because all the way back in Super, Midas funded the construction of the vault, and the last time we saw Midas, he was in the vault, so it's possible that Midas is working with Sloan to rebuild the vault so that they're able to collect all the 0-point shards. Another reason why I say Midas is because, come on, there's like way too many Midas posters. This is like, the Golden Shaft! What? I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up. Gordon Ramsay type of poster. Also, they have a particle accelerator. Now, it must have taken a while to build this, which further proves my point of the Inner Loop being here a long time. Also, for some reason, Jones is at Inner Loop, which ties into my next question. What are Hope and Jones up to? Since Jones is located at the Inner Loop, it's safe to say that they're working together for now, and I don't think this is Hope and Jones's faction, because mostly, like I said earlier, particle accelerator. Also, it seems that this accelerator might be powered by the 0-point shard, so keep an eye out for that. Hope's visions are gone. Yep, her powers are gone, which is a big no-no. Hope girl, lock in. Also, we finally got a lore drop of why Jones turned vengeance. We all thought it was because of Peely, and it was. And also, it was because he was a coward. Yes, he himself states that he was a coward for not saving his friends, and he decided to take up the mantle of vengeance so that way he could get a shot at the vengeance he deserves. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell happened to the Spirit Siblings, and well, they're back on the Chapter 6 map. According to Hope, Daigo, Jade, and her really good friend Kendo or at Oninoshima, Kendo really fumbled the bag on that one. Now, the answer that everyone's been waiting for, is the 7 back? Yes and no. We got new voice lines from the Order stating that she picked up a distress signal on Reality 783 sent by Agent Jones. Now, Jones probably said that during 0R in the hopes that someone from the 7 would pick up his call, and the Order did. Anyway, she states how the 7 aren't what they used to be. She follows Jones's lead into the Chapter 7 island, where she claims that there's a lot of 0 point energy here and that someone has been tampering with the storm. She also finds out that there is someone else that's looking for the 0 point shards. She infiltrates a tech company in the hopes of getting the attention of the rest of the 7, but aborts the mission. She tries to leave one final message for Jones, but is cut off. Okay, so the Order is alright. What about the rest of the 7? The Foundation is alright and fine, because according to leaks, at some point during the season, his NPC will be added into the game along with the 7 weapons. Now, this explains why the Foundation and the Order weren't present. Well, it explains why they disappeared in like Chapter 3, Season 3, maybe because they knew the Chrome was coming, so they just dipped. Like, yeah, some members you guys are. The Visitor Reality Unknown is also coming as an NPC this season. Now, this confirms that the Visitor Reality Unknown is indeed our visitor. Another thing that I want to mention is that at the end of the story recap, when it says the fate of the 7 are unknown, the unknown stays for a bit. I theorize that this reality unknown is actually the home of the last reality, and that the Visitor Reality Unknown has either escaped the last reality or is fully corrupted and sent by them. Although I kinda lean into this version of the Visitor as the one that escaped, because it won't make sense to send both the Visitor and the Dark Voyager. Honestly, all of this sounds very exciting, and I cannot wait to see how this story unravels. That'll wrap up the video. If you did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing, and if you don't want to, then that's fine. Anyways, without further ado, bye-bye!